Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I would like to thank Mena Mining Show for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. I will be talking today on behalf of the President of Saudi Geological Survey. My talks will be about Saudis as a leading example in Mena mining. What makes Saudi Arabia a leader in Mena mining? Saudi Arabia, by virtue, is one of the leading positions in Mena mining because of favorable geological environment and access to all areas, large resources of diversified industrial and metallic minerals, well-developed infrastructure, sustainable and flourishing economy, geopolitical stability, well-developed banking and financing system, strategic geographic location, access to Asia, African and European markets, availability of fuel, electricity, utilities, or reasonable rates in industrial cities, strong law and order situation. Saudi Arabia facts and figures. The Arabian Shield on the east is bound by Arabian platform rocks, which are rich in limestones and sandstones, the main source of high-quality silica sand. About one-half of Saudi Arabia is covered with desert dune sand. The eastern region has the richest reservoir of oil in the world. Population of Saudi Arabia is about 24 million. This is the map showing the geology of Saudi Arabia as explained in the previous slide. Most important mineral occurrences in Saudi Arabia, although a variety of industrial and metallic minerals are found in Saudi Arabia, but I will discuss only the most important resources. For instance, we have silica sand, quartz, limestone and dolomite, feldspar, pegmatite, basalt, scoria, magnesite, nepheline cyanide, etc. And for the metallic, we have iron ore, gold, silver, lead, copper, nickel, rare earth, niobium, tantalum, tin, zinc. This is the map showing the location of industrial mineral occurrences spread all over Saudi Arabia with the legend. This is another map showing the metallic mineral occurrences in Saudi Arabia. This all was done by Saudi Geological Survey to help the investors. Another map showing the ornamental stone occurrences in Saudi Arabia. Our vision as a leader in Mena mining. The following points will explain our vision for mining and manufacturing sectors. We're looking for sustainable mineral development, keeping share for next generations, environmental preservation and protection, upgrading and value-adding, producing most viable products, producing high-grade raw materials and semi-finished products, which is consumed by Saudi industries, so we can have a linkage between our industries. Mine closure and rehabilitation plans, an integral part of licensing application. Taking care of local communities and using mineral resources for the benefit of Saudi society. Mining objective in this recent 5 years plan started from 2010 to 2014. This has given special attention to support and enhance growth in mineral sector. The current 5 years development plan of Saudi Arabia encourages the diversification of production, base and development of minerals, mining and manufacturing sectors. Saudi government supports and promotes integration of mining and mineral sector with other economic activities. The main focus in the current 5-year plan is on ensuring the added value products from exploitation of national mineral resources. Saudi government is making efforts to identify and protect all mining areas and provide the required infrastructure for investment. Besides promoting and supporting minerals and mining activities, Saudi government fully aware of its duties to preserve, protect, and tackle environmental issues in mining areas. Mine closure and rehabilitation plans are integral part of licensing and approvals. How was Saudi mining sector is progressing achievements in the 8th Plan 2000 to 2009. Extraction of raw material increased from 237 million tons in 2004 to 325 million tons in 2008, with an average growth rate of 8.2%. Mining licenses has increased from 1,179 licenses till 2004 to 1,408 licenses during 2008. Significant growth has been recorded in exploration and mining activities. The number of mining locations has been increased from 165 in 2004 to 254 in 2008. The private sector is playing an important role in mining and mineral based on manufacturing activities. The details of mining achievement during 8th Development Plan is shown in Table 1 and Table 2. Next slides. This is the first slide showing the mining activities in 8th Development Plan, where you can see the recognized license has increased by annual growth of 18.2 and so on. The other slide showing the mineral resources production during the 8th 5-year plan for the most commodities like gold and other industrial minerals. Okay. 2008 global economic slowdown and Saudi endurance. World prices of mineral products fall sharply in the second half of the year 2008. Global demand of mining products abruptly decreased as a result of financial crisis. As a result, many large mining and manufacturing industries either halted their projects or reduced the investment. Saudi industry mainly relies on the domestic investment. Therefore, the negative impact of the economic crisis on the local demand for mineral resources and products were limited. More than 90% of mineral products are consumed in the domestic building and construction industry. In the 9th 5-year development plan, it is expected that the domestic market demand will remain strong at an average annual rate of 5.7% from 344 million tons in 2009 to 453 million tons in 2014. Main focus of Saudi mining industry, we are putting efforts to produce added value mineral products and materials for the consumption of domestic manufacturing industry. Export of unprocessed mineral commodities are discouraged. Through research and study on the advanced products, markets, and how to use mineral commodities to produce most viable products is undergoing. We have conducted intensive exploration and mapping during the last 4 decades, and we have good mineral occurrences. And we have good mineral occurrences documentation system for all Saudi minerals. Now we are evaluating these resources for use in high-tech applications. Currently, a joint evaluation team from Saudi Geological Survey Deputy Ministry for Mineral Resources and National Industrial Cluster Development Program is streamlining the procedure for issuing new silica licenses. Saudi Geological Survey Development Strategy in the 9th five-year plan. We can foresee a modern Saudi Arabian mining sector that makes use of advanced technologies in mining and processing, offering secure and attractive environment for domestic and global investors to fulfill local demand and export surplus. Contributing to the wealth of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, diversification the economic base and substituting local from imported raw materials and products. This strategy will increase investment opportunities, increase the job opportunities for Saudis, providing protection to the most promising mining areas, offer incentives to local and foreign investors to set up mining projects preferably, integrated to the present manufacturing projects. Ultimately, this strategy will enhance and improve mining database and support research activities in geosciences. Our main targets and achievements. Saudis are tackling two main issues in mining. Firstly, raw materials produced from mineral, applying advanced processing techniques and making sure that these materials are required and consumed by the domestic industries manufacturing high-tech products. One good example that can explain our vision is the recent advances in silica industry. Silica procedures are encouraged and advised to process silica sand and to produce high-quality raw materials. Many silica sand procedures are putting up world-class processing plants and upgrading silica sand to meet the requirements for clear, high-performance glasses. Silicon carbide production is underway. Many investors have taken interest in processing silica sand to produce fracking sand for oil and gas production. Attempts are made to produce chemicals and especially silica in Saudi Arabia. Well-coordinated efforts and integration key to Mena mining leading position. Mining a large number of resource and high tonnage does not place someone in the leading position. Well-coordinated efforts by government and private sector, mining and manufacturing, and integration between industries are the key for the Mena mining leadership. We are doing this effort in silica industry, aiming to produce all silica value chain. Saudis are putting up new processing plant and modernizing existing processing facilities to fulfill the domestic demand of high-quality raw materials. In the last few years, clear high-performance glass manufacturers have emerged on Saudi horizons where there were only colored container glass producers. Coordination between manufacturers of high-performance glass and raw materials producers are bringing processing industry on fast track. Silicon carbide and silicon chemical production are in pipeline. Fracturing sand is required by Saudi oil and gas producers. Abundant silica resource not only provide opportunities in glass manufacturing, there are many other profitable products that can be manufactured from silica sand. Saudi Arabia produces sodium silicate from silica sand and soda ash. And soda ash, currently soda ash is important, but the production of soda ash is in its early stage. Sodium silicate produces precipitated silica, silica gel, and silica salt. The process is not energy intensive. Precipitated silica has a large number of applications, but in Saudi Arabia it can be used as additive in animal feed, filler in plastics, and paint industries, in rubber foodstuff, and many other applications. Sodium silicate is used in many other industries, producing cleaners and detergents. This is a view of one of silica sand mining from sandstone in Taima area, north of Saudi Arabia. This is another one showing silica sand processing plants. Saudi Arabia is among the few MENA countries who have abundant resources of quartz also. During the last few years, we have evaluated our quartz resources to find out their quantity and quality. We are characterizing quartz resource for use in making silicon metal, high-purity quartz, AMC fillers, and other high-value products. Going downstream, there are 3 Saudi companies in the early stage of manufacturing silicon compounds, which silane and solar-grade silicon and silicones. Once the solar silicon is produced, Saudi companies will be producing solar cells, solar panels, etc. On the other hand, flat glass manufacturers will be producing solar glass to cover the solar panels produced from solar-grade silicon. Very interesting to know that silicon carbide produced from silica sand will be used in making cutting wires to cut wafers from silicon ingots. Saudi Arabia is in the process of developing the whole silica value chain with well-integrated industries. This is the high-grade quartz body near Qasim, one of the most important ones. High-purity quartz is an intensively processed quartz produced from natural quartz upgrading. The purity level reached to 99.998% silica or better than that. Unimin in USA is the largest manufacturer of high-purity quartz in the world, which produces over than 99% of the world demand. High-purity quartz is used in a large number of high-tech applications ranging from semiconductor industry, optic fibers, telecommunication devices, high-temperature lamp, tubing, and crucible for monocrystalline silicon. Saudi Arabia is currently evaluating some of its quartz resources for viable production of high-purity quartz. Exploitation, shipment, and products manufacture of a Zabira bauxite owned by Ma'aden. Large-sized deposit of bauxite near Zabira has been exploited for aluminum manufacturing. The design production capacity of bauxite mine is 4 million metric tons. Ma'aden has signed contract with Alcoa to build $10.8 billion aluminum industrial complex to fulfill local demand and to export it. The bauxite ore will be shipped to alumina refinery at Ras Al Khair in the Arabian Gulf Coast via a newly built railway track. The capacity of alumina production is 1.8 million metric tons per year. Aluminum smelting plant at Ras Al Khair will produce 740,000 metric tons of aluminum per year. World renowned GHD executed environmental impact assessment study prior to the construction of mine and plant in 2005. This is another example of exploitation, shipment, and products manufacture of al-Jalamid phosphate, also owned by Ma'aden Company. One of the world's largest deposits of phosphate, 534 million metric tons, near al-Jalamid in the north of Saudi Arabia, is mined for the production of fertilizers. The main production is about 11.6 million tons per year. Ma'aden Phosphate Company exploit the phosphate deposit at al-Jalamid and produces diammonium phosphate fertilizer at processing plant at Ras Al Khair on the Arabian Gulf Coast. Local natural gas and sulfur resources are used in the production of fertilizer. The phosphate concentrate is shipped by newly built railway also track from Al Jalami to Ras Al Khair for processing. Ras Al Khair is located about 90 kilometers north of Al Jubail, the industrial city with all facilities and utilities for manufacturing, especially for mining city. At full capacity, Ma'aden Phosphate Company will produce about 3 million tons per year DAP and surpluses of about 0.4 million tons per year of excess ammonia. Jubail and Yamba industrial cities. Two industrial cities of Jubail and Yamba are managed, developed by the Royal Commission of Jubail and Yamba. A total public and private investment at the two cities is about 519 Saudi Riyal billion, creating more than 107,000 jobs in Jubail Industrial City. Jubail Industrial City is the largest civil engineering project in the world, located in the eastern province, Arabian Gulf Coast of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, covering 1,016 kilometers square. With the population of more than 100,000, Jubail accounts for 7% of Saudi Arabian gross domestic products. Jubail has developed as a major player in the global petrochemical market, attracting top technical and business companies from all over the world. Jubail has all facilities including fuels, supplies, electric power, gas, water, sewage, banking, schools, residential area, commercial centers, playground, etc., as most of the very advanced cities. Yambo Industrial City is another city, is located at the Red Sea coast, covering 187 kilometers square and constitute 9.6% of national GDP in 2010. Its foreign direct investment is about 159 Saudi Riyal billions. There are 104 light, primary and secondary industries with all facilities, and 19 are under construction. Total private sector investment in this city is about 140 Saudi Riyal billion. Saudi Geological Survey Service to investors who would like to invest in Saudi Arabia. We have field logistics support with drilling vehicles, field camping, and earth-moving equipment. We have aerial logistics support with SGS helicopter and Skyfan plans available to speed up field works and provide access to rugged localities. Geophysical, GIS, and topographic surveys to assist in fulfilling mineral exploration. We have the chemical, petrologic, water, environmental, engineering, geology, and industrial applications laboratories. We support all kinds of geological and geotechnical research, a publication and publishing center with the technical editing, translation, electronic production, printing, and aerial photos lab processing facilities. And to conclude my presentation, Saudi has well-developed infrastructure, great mineral resources, strategic geographic location, industrial cities with all facilities, both Saudi Arabia at the leading position in Mena mining. Mining and mineral-based manufacturing offers strong economic base for diversification, which is the main targets of Saudi government. Saudi Arabia is focused on modernizing mining and processing industries and taking care of environmental protection and sustainable mineral development. Production of added value mining products that can be consumed by domestic manufacturing industry is the main priority. Improving the standard of life, providing jobs and business opportunities of communities living in mining areas is our main concern. Thank you for attending.